I'm sitting here working on my book and I've got a couple writing tips for you guys. I have a character whose name ends with S, James, and I'm thinking about changing his name. And there's two different ways to show possession with a character name that ends with S. James apostrophe or James's, James apostrophe S, and they're both correct in both writing and speech. But look what happens when we do a find and replace to, let's say, the character name from James to Mark. Mark apostrophe? That's not a thing. That's not correct. And I tried to do find and replace from Mark apostrophe to Mark apostrophe S, and it wouldn't let me do it. I used James's apostrophe S. Thank God. Thank God. Now, I think there are apps that the punctuation in the find and replace works, but then you have to copy and paste your whole manuscript into another app that you're not familiar with and do the find and replace and hope it works. Like, if you do find and replace with James's to Mark, it's going to correct not only every instance of the possessive James, but every instance of just James regular. So yeah, do apostrophe S to show possession. Because if you have to change your character's name, it's going to just be easy. One find and replace will do the entire manuscript. And then the other thing is, maybe you're like me and you like to write late at night because you feel more creative and your prose is better, but your mechanics are worse and they kind of go out the window and you have things happen like this. Greg gently cradled James' face in his hands. James apostrophe S. That's not a name. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, Luke. Or you have really unintentionally funny, embarrassing things like this. Greg walked over and placed his hand in James. Oh dear. It is an MM romance, but it is not that kind of book. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Maybe just avoid character names that end with S.